And next up we have Hightower, also known as Build Cyclone in Car Robots. As you can see, he is a crane, and you can move the crane here up and down. And you can rotate the cab around, but to do that, you will have to like pull it up just a little, so that way it can move. And there's like not much else to him in vehicle mode. So let's get him in his combined mode. Now, he, Heavy Load, and Grimlock can be turned into legs or the arms. But I'm gonna show you his leg mode first, then his robot mode, and finally his body mode. So to get him into his leg mode, you want to remove the crane here. From this hole and this peg. And you can leave the cap here like this, or if you want to, you can plug it on this hole here. Take Hightower's feet here, flip them up so that they're like this. Take this piece here, untap it, and bring it up. And you could see this hole here is where this tab goes into. Then you want to rotate it around from here, and then bring this piece down so that it's like this. And you can untap the back wheels here and flip them down to make his feet. And it does that on both sides. And there you have his leg mode. And he does have a knee joint here. So now to get him in his robot mode, first I will have to flip up the wheel and bring this back down. So to get him into his robot mode, you want to remove the cab here. Bring his feet down. And then bring down the heels here. Extend the back here. And his elbows tap into these holes here and these pegs. And you want to separate his legs. Take his elbows here, bring them down, and then rotate them out. And then you want to bring his arms forward. Bring down his elbows and bring down his hands. And for his cab here, you want to take his head, which is here, bring it up, and then bring it down so that it's like this. And then this hole is going to go through this here. And this hole is where this tab goes into. And the hole, or the peg here, is going to go in this hole here. Rotate his head around, and you're done. And his robot mode does look cool, but the only thing that I don't like is his feet, because as you can see, they are really big. But everything else about the robot mode looks great. So for articulation, he has a swivel at the head, rotate at the arms, ball jointed elbows, ball jointed legs, knee joint, and that's it. And for his weapons, his crane here can become a gun. And to do that, you will have to bring back the crane hook here, which will flip out the barrel here. And then bring down the gun barrel and bring down the peg here, and there you go. And you can have him hold it in his hands. And also, on his cab here, if you open this up and remove this, he has a little handgun that you can also fit in his hand. So now to get him in his body mode, first I will have to remove his weapons. Flip back his head. And remove the cap. Until you're left with this. So now to get him in his body mode, you want to take his arms here, rotate them back, and then bring his elbows back up. Now you want to take his waist here and separate it in half, and then bring his legs down so that they're like this. And you also want to bring them out on this joint here. And for his feet, you want to take his heels here, bring them forward, and then take his toes here and bring them down to make his hands. And you can bend his elbows like this. Now you want to take the connector here. Well, you do want to make sure that the joint is facing this way. So that way you can bring it down like this. And there you go. And to connect him on wedge, Hightower has these holes here, which will go in these pegs here. And there you go. And his arms move the same way as Hightower's legs. And he can hold the weapons on these holes here. But if you want him to hold the claw here from heavy load, which will be my next review, to have him hold it, you will have to fold down these wheels and to peg this in. It has this peg on the wheel and this hole here. And he's coming apart again. So, that's about it for Hightower. So, stay tuned for part 3, where we'll be taking a look at the next component.